It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. And this time, honey, I'm back for a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 12, episode 13. Let's get on, honey, with this crazy episode. First, we got Riley and Candy. Riley, it's been all these seasons and you still ain't got no damn personality. Candy like, well, Riley, what you been up to? What did you do while you was in New York? I worked a lot. I'm like, damn, Riley, put a little, pep in your step. Where's the energy at, sis? I know I had some energy if I was one of Candy's kids, honey. Give me that money, Candy. Give me some cash. Hit me with some cash in my hand. What'd he say on Jungle Fever? Oh, so anyways, Candy ends up asking Riley, did her and Kayla ever hang out while they were in New York together? I guess Kayla had been staying with her at that nice place that Candy had got for Riley. That part I didn't know. But, what's funny is the girls still have not hung out. And I don't know, you guys, what that is about. You would think that these two girls would have gotten closer at this point. Their parents have been together for some time. At first, when, they first were blending their family, I kind of understood that there would be some standoffishness from Riley and, maybe Kayla. I think Kayla a little older than Riley. But it's just like, at this point, shit, y'all may need to take this on to therapy. I'm not saying you guys, they need to be the best of friends, but normally, if your parents are together, you hang out with each other. You have fun, with the person in some type of way. So the fact they didn't hang out at all, that's not good. I'm going to just say that. They need to work on that. Jesus, please fix it. So next we got Cynthia and Eva. They are meeting up at a really nice restaurant. Eva looked really cute. I liked her hat and her little denim outfit she had on. What was it, a dress? Eva, if you come back next season, bitch, don't get pregnant, okay? Stop getting pregnant every damn season. All right? So Cynthia and Eva, they end up talking, and Cynthia pretty much lets Eva know that she's going to be seeing Mike Hill, after her little meeting with the girls. So I guess Kenya and Tanya is going to be joining them. The part that I did not like before Kenya and Tanya came to the table is Cynthia and Eva talking about the whole wig situation with Tanya and how she brought it back to the girls, and they're just like, oh, well, I hope that, she explains herself to Kenya, and, that way Kenya will know it's a misunderstanding. Fuck Kenya. Fuck Kenya's feelings, her opinions. Kenya is one of the messiest, most trifling bitches on this show, so don't nobody care about her damn feelings, okay? Tanya didn't even come for that girl like that. Kenya started with her. Okay? With that cookie lady crap and, saying how Tanya's man is feeling the cookie lady. She the one that started all of that. And then you upset that somebody busts you out for wearing a damn wig. You do wear wigs, So anyways, Tanya ends up coming in, with her goofy, happy self. She greets Cynthia and Eva. And she just basically is saying, I just can't wait for, me and Kenya to hash this out. It's really silly, and I want to move forward. So as soon as Tanya sees Kenya, she greets her, and Kenya greets Eva and Cynthia and kind of ignores Tanya. Kenya, you are just so nasty and so rude, and it's so unnecessary. And I think Tanya ended up saying, oh, well, you look really nice. And then Kenya said, oh, well, I like to look extra good when I'm about to read a bitch. Unnecessary. Why are you coming to the table with that type of energy? Tanya ain't that way. If it was any of these other women, you guys, I wouldn't even have an issue with what Kenya said, but the fact that it's Tanya, and Tanya, she ain't messy, she ain't nasty like that. Yeah, she brought the little wig back. She didn't mean nothing by it. It was a joke. It was funny. It is what it is. Move on. You know what I'm saying? So So Kenya starts in on Tanya talking about some, oh, well, what you did with that wig, it wasn't cute and it wasn't funny, and I'm a walking billboard for $1 million company. Bitch, please. You ain't no damn walking billboard, okay? If you had $1 million company, you wouldn't have been in such a hurry to get your ass back on this show, okay? So you need to quit all that damn lying. And I like what Tanya said in her confessional. She said, well, if you can't even admit to wearing a wig and you go lie about that, then how can I trust anything that you say? And that's true. Like, Kenya, get your shit together, sweetie. It is not that serious. And Kenya needs to quit with this, oh, well, my hair is so long and I don't wear wigs. She sat right at that table, you all, and lied. Oh, I don't wear wigs. And bitch, you do wear it. See, you think that you are better than other black women, especially the black women on this show, because of your hair. Who gives a flying fuck? You got Eva sitting in front of you looking way better than you with less hair. Okay? Looking gorgeous, pregnant and all, and you sitting up here bragging about your damn hair. So to me, you guys, Kenya is one of these superficial people where, oh, my hair is long, and there are women, you guys, that love their hair natural, big froze and curls, and so it's just like, Kenya, you brag about your hair only being one way, only being straight and long. Like, girl, you need to quit. Tanya brought up the fact that Kenya had basically sabotaged Marlo's whole wig event with that damn, the damn drumming people. Y'all know, the damn marching band. So she broke all that up. Here go Kenya. Oh, we ain't talk about that. We ain't talk about that. See, you don't want nobody talking about your nasty ass ways and your nasty behavior, but you want to be at this table and try to check Tanya on some shit that's smaller than what that marching band shit that you did to Marlo. So, girl, bye. What did Kenya call Tanya, you guys? They bleeped it out. I couldn't even hear it. Did she call her a cunt? Anyways, Tanya called Kenya, disrespectful and disgusting for calling her that name. Kenya was just at that table acting all types of nasty. Ridiculous. And then Eva gonna make the comment, oh, well, Tanya, she wasn't even, ready for the reads, and she wasn't ready for Kenya. Eva, how the hell can you talk about Tanya, and bitch, they stay catching you in lies, okay? And you be backpedaling, you don't stand in your shit, you don't own your shit. You the last one that need to be talking about how Tanya is ill prepared to get read by Kenya. And to me, Tanya ain't being read by Kenya. Kenya is making herself look like the donkey that she is. And shout out to old baby Brooklyn for pulling them earrings out of Kenya's ear. That was so cute and funny, you guys. So Kenya ends up talking about Tanya's relationship with Paul. I know this, I know that. Tanya's like, I just met you and you don't know nothing about my relationship. Kenya, you need to get your relationship together, okay? Because your man on this show, he comes off like he don't like you at all. So you need to fix and work on that and don't worry about nobody else's relationship. Kenya lied again at that table, you all. Because she gonna tell Tanya that the cookie lady brought that information to Cynthia. And Cynthia was like, no, she ain't bring it to just me. She brought it to us. See, she tried to exclude herself from that. Girl, bye. So Kenya, honey, to add insult to injury, she throws Cynthia under the bus and puts it all off on her. Well, Cynthia is the one that been inviting the cookie lady out to events. They did show the wine cellar event, I guess, that took place, last year or something. So, Cynthia invited her to that, but Kenya go try to make it look like Cynthia is the one that wanted to bring the bone back to the group about the cookie lady being pursued by Tanya's man. And it's like, Kenya, you making yourself look real stupid, throwing your friend under the damn bus. Even Tanya was like, wow, look at how you do your own friend. Cynthia, you are a damn fool for being friends with this bitch. So then Kenya insists to Tanya, oh, I did nothing but try to help you with your one egg. And Kenya, shut up. Your 50-year-old ass just had a damn baby. Okay? You just had a damn baby your damn self. So don't be telling nobody when to do an IVF cycle. She will decide when it's the right time for her. Like, I'm telling you, you guys, once Kenya accomplishes something in life, like that man, like that baby, it's like she's over it, and then she moves on to the next thing, you know, and it's just like, Kenya, nobody cares. You just got those things your damn self. How you go try to talk somebody else into getting it? So Tanya said, when Kenya tried to convince her to do the IVF, she said she felt somewhat attacked. And Kenya was like, bitch, what? You felt attacked? Kenya was like, do you have to swear with every little thing you say? And Kenya was like, yeah, yes, I do. Girl, it's so unnecessary. It's so unattractive. It's so unbecoming. Girl, you need to quit, Kenya. You look a fool. So Kenya and Tanya, they steadily going back and forth, and who shows up? The damn cookie lady with her plain Jane looking ass. Child, messy. So Kenya's messy ass then invited the cookie lady to their little lunch that they having, which is just messy. It shows to her character. I don't know how some of y'all is fans of this broad, but carry on. Messy. But this is what women do, you guys, when they're messy and they're miserable with their own lives, and when they are with men that don't want them. So the cookie lady ends up trying to tell Tanya some bullshit story about how Paul was trying to come at her. He kept waving at her at, I guess, some bar or something, and, you know, he kept trying to talk to her. He let her know he was in real estate, and child, it was nothing. Tanya was so damn unbothered. She was just like, well, it don't sound like too much happened. And then Kenya was like, oh, well, you know, if that were my fiance, you know, I wouldn't want, because I think Tanya has said, oh, my husband. No, and Kenya was like, no, your fiance. Kenya, shut up. That girl want to say that man is her husband, and that's her husband, okay? That's her man, okay? You figure out what your man trying to do with you. But yeah, Kenya was trying to make a big deal that Paul had told the girl that he was single and stuff like that. And he shouldn't be saying stuff like that. But this shit, you guys, it don't look good at all. It just don't. It don't look good that Kenya would go out of her way to really try to hurt Tanya. It just makes her look really horrible. And she looks stupid because Tanya looks very much so unbothered. So the cookie lady ends up telling Tanya, oh, well, he was pretty adamant about me sitting at the table and, you know, chilling for a while with him and this, that, and the third. Cookie lady, if you know this man has a woman, why are you even entertaining him? So Tanya was just like, well, wonderful. And here go the cookie lady. Well, why you got such an attitude? Why is there such negative energy? You dumb, stupid bitch. Excuse my language, you all. Y'all know I'm trying to work on that, but these heifers ain't making it no easy. Listen, you sitting up here saying something negative about this girl's man, and you sitting up here, you trying to make her look stupid. You making yourself look stupid. Then you go sit up here, oh, well, don't get mad at me because I'm such a beautiful woman. Bitch, where? Shit, you plain Jane. You ain't even got no damn makeup on. Tanya is beat. All your ass do is bake cookies and brownies all day. You not all that cute. You need to put some lipstick on, eyeshadow, lashes. You need it all. Shit. I'm so sick of everybody thinking they cute, honey, and they not. I like how Tanya got on the cookie lady about inserting herself into their little girl group, and she was like, no, it wasn't like that. I did it in a classy way. Bitch, you not acting classy now, and you are not classy at all. It's stupid. You making yourself look dumb. Tanya is so funny for what she said about that old Jay-Z part. Yeah, the lady is a fraud. She's desperate. She's thirsty. She's messy. And she should be Kenya Moore's friend, because they're both the same way. So Cynthia ends up wrapping up the whole meeting saying, well, I'm glad you guys got all of that out. Everybody knows where everybody stands. Everything is clear. Tanya is like, y'all didn't have shit, so I don't even know why y'all did all of that. You know, Cynthia gets up to go. Tanya, Eva, they still at the table trying to figure out what happened. Eva said the girl makes one hell of a cookie. Then Kenya is outside cackling with the cookie lady. Oh, I don't want you near my man. You so fine. And what the hell are we looking at? Just because this lady is light-skinned, she just so fine, y'all. Like, we need to quit with that. I don't see the beauty. I'm not hating on her, you know. She looked like she got a nice enough shape. But we need to quit with, because somebody light skin and they ain't got no makeup on. I don't know what that is about. She need makeup on her face for me to be able to see her features the right way. I don't see how pretty she is. I don't know what Kenya is looking at. I think Kenya's just trying to be funny, honey. Okay? Honey, I cannot wait to see that new movie with Issa Rae. What is it called? The Photograph? I love Issa Rae, you guys. Go support that film. That is my girl. I am so proud of Issa Rae. You go, girl. Ugh, I am so sick of Portia and the Frog Man. Oh my God, girl, you ain't got a new man yet? Drop that zero, honey, and get you a hero. So we got Dennis and Portia at another counseling session, honey. So as soon as they sit down, the counselor basically congratulates Portia on having her ring back on and, you know, on them rekindling whatever relationship they want to call it. I just call it a business relationship, honey, at this point. Okay, if they like it, I love it. Portia basically starts off with the fact that she likes that Dennis took the time to apologize to her mom and sister. Did he really mean it? No, he just did what he had to do. Because as soon as he got there, he was turning everything around on her. So Dennis brings up the fact that Portia likes to grind a lot. It's like, huh? I didn't even understand that. Like, what? Work too much? Like, I didn't understand that. But I guess he was trying to say she's always questioning him. And the counselor was like, well, you know why? Because you cheated. And this is my thing, you guys. It just further lets me know that Dennis does not take any of this seriously. Because he's always looking to try to get out of taking responsibility. He's always trying to turn it around on Portia. And she's stupid enough, you guys, to let him do that. I wouldn't even be there with him. Because to me, you're not sorry if you're trying to, you know, blame and turn everything around on me. So the counselor ends up asking them about, you know, intimacy and how's things at home. And Portia said, well, when we are at home, you know, everything is all good. You know, we have our good days, but when it's time to, you know, have any type of intimate time or time to have sex, it don't even feel right no more. So basically, Portia ends up saying that, you know, she loves Dennis, but there's a mental block because of all the hurt and the pain that he has, you know, put her through in this short amount of time. And, you know, I can't blame her for that. But you got the chance to get out. But for TV's sake, like I told you all before, she's not going to do that. So Portia ends up talking about how fearful she is with her relationship with Dennis and how, you know, she doesn't really trust him no more with her feelings. You know, she's like, if I open up to him about how I don't want to have sex and do this, that, and the other with him, will he just go out there and cheat? You know, and I just feel like that is a really messed up place to be in. And you know, I get you guys, relationships, they have ups and downs, but like I've been saying for some time now, you know, this is just not going to work. You don't want to be with somebody that keeps, even with the story that just came out with him with the women at breakfast at 4 a.m. That's just not a good look. You just don't want to be with somebody that keep embarrassing you and keep putting you through all this hurt and pain. You know, you want to get out before you in, you know, too deep, and you're already in kind of deep, but at least you had a baby. because this is the pro of the situation. You had a baby with somebody that got multiple businesses. That is still a plus, because that equals a very good child support check. So you always want to make sure your money is in order. But this situation, like I told you all, personally, this frog-looking nigga wouldn't get no type of feeling from me. I would just see him for who he is. Portia is a little bit older than me, so she really should know better, but that's neither here nor there, honey. So, honey, we got Cynthia and Mike Hill. They kissing all at the door. Mike's daughter is there. Cynthia greets her. And basically, Cynthia says that this daughter of Mike's is, more focused than his other daughter, and even that Noelle, honey. I was like, ooh, that's some shade, honey, but it's probably true. And then they get to talking about, Mike and Cynthia, they end up talking about how, Cynthia really feels good about being a fiance instead of a girlfriend. And, Mike is like, oh, well, I get more perks. And she was like, oh, yeah, there's more perks. And then they, getting carried away in front of the girl. She like, child, can y'all wait till I'm out the room? Get a room. So, honey, is my eyes deceiving me? Do I see Kenya and Mark in the same scene together and Mark is not reading this lady for filth? Anyways, you guys, they're looking at a space that they're going to have a charity event at. It's actually Cynthia's space that they are, I guess, trying to rent out. It's pretty nice. So, the charity is called the Black Men Lab. That's interesting. Kenya says that the charity will benefit young black men looking for role models. Mark gets kind of pissed off because the event space doesn't have a kitchen, and he said he was told that there will be a kitchen. So Mark is going on and on. Well, we could sit the people right here. We can't have people near the bathroom. And, we go have it like this and do that. And Kenya can't get a word in edgewise. And do I feel bad for her? Hell no. This is your karma for all the nastiness that you have been doing, ma'am, on this episode. Got your ass, Mr. Postman. They got you. Mark got you. Honey, between Mark and Old Brooklyn, they just stay shading Miss Kenya, honey. It's funny. So right there in the scene, you all see Kenya pretty much making fun of Mark and how he talks and stuff like that. See, it's stuff like that. And I get you guys, they may play like that, but to me it sabotages the relationship, especially a relationship like theirs that's messed up already. But he hits her on the butt. She starts laughing. If they like it, honey, I love it. I believe Mark said he wanted Mike to host it. I'm guessing Cynthia's Mike. So they get Mike on the phone and, he's excited about hosting the event. He seems really helpful with what they're trying to do. So that was cool. So while they're on the phone with Mike, Kenya tells Mike, oh, well, I want to round up all the guys, that way we can all do a couples night. And then Mark is like, no, I think we should just do something with just the guys. And I said, damn, y'all can't even agree on the small things. That's a shame, honey. Oh my God, that damn Mike is funny, y'all. So I'm watching the scene with Cynthia and Mike, and she trying to explain the whole cookie lady and Kenya situation and Tanya. And Mike was like, you keep saying the cookie lady. What is this, Sesame Street? I said, I know that's right. Yeah. And as Cynthia is trying to tell poor Mike all the details, honey, Mike's brain is just freezing up. He said, I don't want to hear about these apples. Okay. So sick of hearing about these apples. So after all that, honey, they head on upstairs, honey, to have sex. I was like, oh shit, y'all don't waste no time. Okay, I'm with it. Next, honey, we got Candy and Todd, who I said should be off this show, but let's entertain them since they on here, honey. So they're trying to fix up the baby's room or whatever, and that damn Todd is a fool. He said, I don't want no hood colors, no daycare colors. He said, I don't want none of that type of animation, honey, on these walls, okay? So Candy ends up talking about this audition she has to go on before the baby comes. So Todd is trying to probe Candy and what type of role, you auditioning for, and Candy is just like, oh, I don't really want to talk about it too much until I know that I'm going to get it officially. And I understand that, don't speak on things until you know what's going on, honey. Okay? Then Candy gets to talking about how acting has always been her first love. And I'm shocked to hear that. I thought the singing would have been that. But they get to talking about Kayla and how Todd, was stressing her out at one point. And he's just like, I'm just happy, we are in a better place. And I don't want to put too much on her. And so then all of a sudden, they end up talking about Mama Joyce. I've been wondering about Mama Joyce. Y'all need Mama Joyce as a part of y'all storyline if y'all gonna be on this show. Because Mama Joyce brings the heat. And what else do you all have to talk about that we all really care about, okay? Candy mentions how Mama Joyce has said that she wants Riley to be her beneficiary. Then Candy ended up telling Todd that, Mama Joyce said that because she don't think that Todd would make sure Riley is okay if something was to happen to her, this, that, and the third. You guys, it just seemed like they are pulling storylines out their ass. We going right back into this Mama Joyce and Todd don't get along, and I thought we were past all of that, but they need a little drama. They need something over there because whatever else is going on, honey, ain't been enough. Okay? Candy gets to talking about how Mama Joyce and Ty have had this negative history and, Mama Joyce also mentioned that she didn't want Candy's name on her house. Didn't Candy, she the one that bought her damn house? Mama Joyce got a lot of damn nerve, and I would have cut her ass off because I ain't got time for all that toxicity, all that drama. Y'all know I don't do the family member thing. You get treated accordingly to how you act towards me. And once you get to acting all stupid, I'm kind of done with you. Okay, mother, brother, cousin, I don't care. And I kind of didn't like it, you guys, how Candy was kind of telling Todd, oh, well, she didn't want to deal with you. And I don't like all of that because I just feel like you getting shit started again. Like I said, it's all for a storyline, but to me, it's just toxic to be that way in your relationship, bringing bad energy from your mother to your husband. I don't feel like that's cool. Then Candy ends up saying, well, you wouldn't want to deal with my mother either if something ended up happening. And Todd was like, yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with her, And who would? Look how crazy Mama Joyce is, honey. So next we got Cynthia and Mike. And it looks like they are having some type of little party, inviting some friends over. So Cynthia mentions that Mike has a lot of girlfriends, like friends that are women. He doesn't really have a lot of male friends. That's kind of odd. I'm not saying that he can't have women friends, because y'all know I believe in women having male friends, and men having their friends as well. But you don't have no guy friends. That's very strange. Cynthia looks kind of uncomfortable because most of the women are attractive. It's just a lot, honey. Okay? It's kind of different when you have a man that has friends and, they ain't all that attractive, or, they older and got their own man and, that type of thing. That's different. But I don't know, Cynthia. I think you biting off more than you could chew, honey. Who am I kidding? Shit, men don't care how you look. They'll still sleep with you. So I don't know, Cynthia. We gonna keep you in prayer, okay? And they all coming up in the house, you guys, hugging, kissing Mike, and, being friendly. But damn, it's just a lot. It's a lot of these women friends he got. Wow, there's one man there. Mike claims, you guys, that he wants more male friends, but, he just says that it needs to be organic and he don't want to force no friendship. I understand that, but this looks like it ain't like one or two of them. It's like about 8 or 9 women up in there. So, Cynthia, if it don't work out with you, honey, he will be moving on along to whoever is in line, honey, okay? So this man is a damn sportscaster and he ain't got no male homeboys. I don't know, y'all. This kind of looking a little suspect, okay? Even his women friends is like, he need more guy friends. And, you know, and I think I saw another man. So there is a few men there. Very few, honey. Then Mike ends up saying some BS about what if the male friends he end up getting don't click with his female friends because they are like sisters to him. I understand that, but all of your friends are not going to get along. They're not going to like each other. So why would you base a friendship off of who gets along with that friend as long as you get along with them? I don't know, y'all. Mike a little weird, okay? Oh, shit. Mike got a tell-all book coming out, honey. Do tell, honey. I'm going to get it from the library. I ain't buying it, shit. So Cynthia asks Mike's female friends, how is Mike different from when he wasn't in a relationship to how he is now? And basically one of them ends up saying that, you know, he basically advertised his relationship with Cynthia, which shows, you know, that he's very serious about her. So one of Mike's female friends says to Cynthia, because Cynthia mentioned that she prays a lot and she be on her knees, and then the girl says, well, you're supposed to be on your knees. You know, that's how you got engaged. I was like, oh, shit, what is going on here? And Mike was like, y'all need to watch it. My daughter here, you know, she's in college. Y'all being all inappropriate. And Cynthia, everybody began laughing. Mike ends up talking about that he's glad that he's with Cynthia now and not like 3 years ago. Because he said, you know, he was trying to find himself and he was going through a lot. Cynthia ends up saying that Mike in the past has cheated on his wives before her. I was like, oh shit, okay. Now that could go one or two ways, you guys. Number one, we could be just dealing with a classic womanizer, which is like a dentist. Mike seems a lot more classier, though, than Dennis, and a little bit more self-aware and responsible. And, you know, so that, I don't know. I don't really see Mike as being a womanizer. It is weird he has all these female friends, but I just have to see a little bit more to really make that judgment. So he could be a classic womanizer, or he could be different with Cynthia because she is the one. You know, she's the one that he actually wants to be with, and the rest of those women, you know, he didn't love them like that, and, you know, it just wasn't no heart-to-heart connection, and a lot of times people will act differently and cheat, and, you know, it's not right, but people will do different things with other people because they're not feeling them like that. So out of nowhere, honey, it looked like Mark, I'm calling him Mark, Mike's daughter, like she ends up breaking down, her head was down or whatever, and Mike ends up telling her to go on upstairs, and then he kind of wraps up the party and says, thank you guys for coming, but I need to go and check on my daughter. Mike ends up saying to Cynthia, you know, I probably shouldn't have had that conversation in front of her. She really didn't fit, you guys, with all his women friends and with Cynthia. It just looked like I don't know. The daughter looked very much so standoffish, like she looked uncomfortable, and maybe she didn't want to hear about all the past mistakes her dad has made. So Mike and Cynthia, they end up going into the room where his daughter is, and he's just like, well, I apologize for saying the things, you know, that I said in front of you. And one thing I can respect with Mike is, like I told you all, he seems very self-aware. You know, he apologized and he said, what can I do to make it better? She said, well, I don't know if there's anything you could do. She ends up bursting into tears, and, you know, they end up leaving her alone. So hopefully we'll get, you know, more information on why she is emotional, you know, the way that she is about this. So the episode ends with Mike saying to Cynthia, you know what, me and my daughter, we will work through, you know, whatever issues she's having. They hug and kiss. Episode goes off. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say on that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out later.